I've been here on YouTube over the past 3 years making YouTube videos, and while it has been incredibly rewarding and I've definitely made a lot of friends, met a lot of creators, and also been a part of a lot of collaborations, it has also been an incredibly rewarding but also challenging career path. One of those challenges has definitely been having a dedicated space within my home to make a YouTube studio and record content for you guys. I've been lucky enough to always have a spare room in one of my apartments, so I've had 3 different spaces to record videos, but my partner Maria recently has really grown this really successful business and she has started working from home as well, so our apartment just became too crowded and it was only fair for her to have the spare room within our apartment. And while Maria does actually enjoy working from home, I actually quite dislike it as I always struggle to turn off when I'm always at home working and I just don't have any chill time. So I decided that it was time to move on and I went out to look for my own small office space in my area. One of my good friends was actually leaving his office space and he invited me to come check out the space. And this is it. Basically a lot bigger than what I was expecting. This is 60 square meters of pure concrete. And when I got back from Europe, I got handed the keys. And over the last 3 weeks, I have been working on doing the renovations of this space. So I removed the carpet. I had to grind the floor down to paint it. I painted all the walls. I've installed some curtains, some backdrops, and this is actually going to be a photography studio. So today's video is really just a channel update and introduce you guys to my new space. And I also just want to take you guys quickly along to just do some final touches. So yesterday I put together a desk that was in my garage since the start of Europe. It's from FlexiSpot and it's a really cool desk. And let's go put the tabletop on, put the computer attachments on, and let's go. All right. So guys, having a full YouTube studio is something that I was just never really interested in, as I just thought it'd be too much effort and also just cost a lot of money. But this space is actually very similar to actually renting a office space or even a spare room in my area. So while yes, it was scary signing the commercial lease for this property, it wasn't really a massive financial burden because I had the budget for an office just a lot smaller than this 60 square meter room that I'm in. Anyway guys, I gotta keep going and get this table together. So let's do it. Okay, cool. My second piece of furniture apart from the couch. This desk is pretty cool because you can actually make it a lot longer or a lot bigger. So you'll see that bit of wood at the back. I still need to make a custom desk, but I'm pretty happy with just all white at the moment. And this desk is great as you can support a lot of weight. It can take a lot of weight. It can go really high, which is great for me, as if you guys are a subscriber of the channel, you'll know that I had a back and neck injury from basically heavy camera bags, shooting position, my posture, and my working height. So being able to sit and stand is a must. And if you guys are looking for a new desk, I'd highly recommend this one. It's got very smooth motors, very easy to put together, and it's really affordable, available worldwide on Amazon and also through the FlexiSpot website. So there will be a link in the description down below if you want to pick up one of these desks for yourself. I highly recommend it because before I had a windy desk and I never stood up, or I'd stay standing. Basically, I'd never wind it because it was annoying. So link in the description and let's go finish the backdrop. I just want to say a quick shout out to Tin House Studios, who actually shared this design online. It's basically just 90mm PVC pipe attached to a board for storing some extra paper backdrops. Now, if you look online, these are actually very expensive. And I think this only costed about $20 Australian to make. I did decide to paint it black because I think it looks cool. So I'm gonna go chuck that on the wall and then we'll wrap up the video. So yeah guys, that is a quick view into my new studio space, and this is actually phase 1 of my project. I now need to attach acoustic panels to the roof because this room is basically like a big bathroom. You get some pretty bad echo in here, hence the microphone really close to my mouth. And I'll be using a dynamic microphone in the future. I'm also going to be building a few different walls and a few set designs, and also just have a separate office over there for myself. So when I am hiring out the studio, I can still work and keep an eye on the studio as well. And also just keep my gear locked up to the side, just in case someone undoubtedly steals something. And I'm really excited to be using this backdrop behind me. And I actually got sent a bunch of lights from good video makers, from Amran and Aperture, and also Zhiyun. Some cool attachments, some spotlight attachments. So I'll be making a ton of videos about that. And then finally in November, I'm planning on releasing my course that I've been working on for the last 6 months. Now, this is going to be a course about learning all the fundamentals about photography in 30 days. And then I'll also have a 10-day bonus course for people who want to learn the business of photography, because I really do personally believe that it only really takes about a month to learn the basics of photography, and then it takes about 1 to 2, maybe even 4 years to really master photography by practicing photography. So yeah, guys, that is a bit of a channel update, and I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate the support of buying my presets and also using all the affiliate links in the description down below. Stay engaged, keep liking and commenting. That does make a huge difference on these videos, and we'll be back to usual videos next week for a full, complete editing workflow for my portraiture work. So I'll see you then, and I'm gonna go get some lunch. I'm hungry. See you later.